Web of Worlds by Shepard, actually. And then that's it.
Oh, this is a snuggie.
Well,
Or
that's
it's
how
also a blanket.
humanity entered the stars, and then the Necrogeists came. The repository has more. I don't remember the story, but. And then the Necrogeists came and founded their empire. Declared that the web was theirs and founded their empire and annihilated the Shepherds. To prevent us from moving on this way.
So you technically survived by not existing during that time span.
Apparently. It's crazy that they would eliminate the shepherds and not the comrades.
I'm sorry. Only because genocide doesn't apply to religious organizations. They committed genocide against a religious organization. Everyone was killed.
Space Hitlers. Damn it. Always space Nazis.
I'm sorry, but
Nazis.
Don't worry about it.
Truly ancient history.
World War II. From origin.
From pre-space travel, even.
Too far.
Yes, from the 1940s.
That's a number that doesn't mean anything to you.
They don't even know that time era.
We don't even know what time we're in.
We're in the far future.
Technically, we're in the present. Because I don't think it was like... It's time travel in the way that we're all traveling through time and that we're going forward. In time. As we speak. It just went faster.
Yes.
So we skipped.
Yeah, we skipped.
What? That's a really good question. What year do you call it now?
No, we're 30 years. We are simple people. Alright, I'll stop, but I forgot. I don't count.
Okay.
The repository will know.
The repository will know. I
always the
live a simple life. Harry might know. Actually. He may have forgotten as well. The main problem being that it suits our purposes better to count in local time, but the repository is entirely done in standard time. That's weird.
So you better count the years in local time, but days in standard time.
Oh, that's I just think days in standard time. There's a rhythm to 24 hours that I find comforting.
He's human. He's not dead.
Like proper sleep cycles.
Yeah. Those are.
No, humans have a 24-hour sleep cycle.
Flexible when you become. You retain that level of mastery. I'm sorry. In the colloquialisms from your time, my body is my bitch. And that's sleep cycles are what I say now.
My body is
Sounds like a shepherd.
my bitch. Done.
Are you taking that as a stun?
I am taking that as a quote.
Zifu Jim.
Shepherd. Seafood Jim.
Sifu is already a title, isn't it?
Yeah.
Seafood shepherd.
Isn't that what?
Sifu. Comrade. Jim.
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
I feel that I have enough names.
I agree, but you can always have more titles.
It's the same thing.
Can I borrow your cake?
Nope.
Thank you, Spectre.
No, you have it fine.
Want to borrow my arm?
Yes.
Back.
Oh. Seafood Jim Comrade. Shepherd.
You owe me 2 caps.
Dedicated. Dedicated Seafood Jim Comrade Shepherd.
Baptized underneath the holy border of the pressure frozen sea.
Yes.
Right. This is your
Ow! Damn. She's
Was
kind
there
of.
anything else?
No, that was it. We should probably get to the repository though. After our.
bodies are back fermented,
Yes.
which I assume was already the plan.
As soon as possible would be great.
I agree. As soon as you are ready, we will make ready and depart.
So, when abouts in the time period do you do this?
Probably like a month.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll have a look.
Well, after that, I will also seek Seafood Jim out when he's meditating.
Things on him.
Yes. I approach him. Seafood Jim, you know you got bugs on you?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm feeding him.
Peace out.
Alright.
Never mind.
And now we have each of our characters' reaction to that.
Yep. Did he tell you he was feeding them the first
No.
time? Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Everyone got something different.
Everyone got something different from
I got
that.
the hive mind, and with the hive mind, I figured he was feeding them. But that's just my own thought process on that one.
I got egg laying.
Not his urine.
Yeah, I don't know what he was feeding them. Although I would like to go ahead and try to refound my religion in this month.
Refine? Oh, refound.
Refound.
And then also
In this month. Will you be partaking of the hallucinogens, or will you be foregoing the hallucinogens?
I will be foregoing the hallucinogens.
Okay. It will be harder because the local population is used to using them as part of religious ceremonies.
Right.
So, you are now targeting a minority group instead of the majority group, which is fine.
I started out as a minority group.
I feel like that's best handled as a challenge.
Okay.
So, and this will call. Well, did you have anything else you wanted to do today?
Nope, just training and waiting to go to the repository.
Training.
Maybe talk with Terry about my research in cybernetics and modern medicine.
Yeah. Alright.
I'll let him look at some of my tech.
Okay. Alright, I have a scene for that too. So we'll do the challenge and then we'll do that scene and we'll call it. I feel like, so I'm gonna open this up to the table, because I feel like founding a religion is something that should be handled in more than one dice roll.
Okay.
But if it's going to be a challenge, every roll needs to have a separate skill, and I don't know of enough. I can't think of enough right at this moment. Dramatically appropriate things that would require skill rolls to be.
Well, obviously, I'd be starting with rapport.
Yes.
She also has empathy, will, and deceive.
Show me a religion that has been founded by deception. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Well, you start with rapport, then you empathize with them, and then you can deceive them. Because you have their trust.
I think in this situation, rapport and empathy, you're thinking of empathy in the wrong way. Because I think what you're thinking of empathy for would fall under the skill for rapport.
I was simply thinking of it as a social skill.
As a slightly separate social skill.
Yes. It is, in fact, very much a separate social skill. Rapport is building good relations through charisma, which is entirely appropriate for what you're doing. Empathy.
Reading the emotions of people, understanding where people are coming from. Maybe you should do.
It's the emotional notice skill.
Emotional notice.
Which I think would still apply.
I do, actually, but I think it would go first.
Yeah.
Empathy would go first?
So you know who to target.
Yes.
Okay.
Empathy
And
would be reading the population.
And then building the rapport with them. And then I get to like them.
Building the rapport with them. Yes, because challenges, everything gets rolled before we decide what happens. So empathy would be targeting the appropriate sectors of the village. Which could go wrong. And then building rapport with them. And then deceive. What is the deceive? What are you actually deceiving them about?
Well, because
Or
I
just
haven't
face
actually
masks.
talked to my goddess.
So her goddess might not be alive anymore
My goddess might not be alive anymore.
because Pluto isn't actually a planet.
Because the Pluto planet may be controlled by necrogeist. And
And
they may have
necrogeist-
eradicated my goddess's descendants. Because assholes.
Good. So
They
even
turned them
even
into cavalry.
even Nazi Germany made their trains run on time. So all that shit they do, they at least did one thing right? To completely eradicate the Pluto spiders.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. What else is gonna eat it? Alright. Go ahead and roll me deceive.
See or empathy?
Empathy. I thought the right one. I said the wrong one. And this is all gonna be passive opposition for the most part.
Oh, I guess that works.
Not very.
Right? It's better than what I've been getting.
Well, what are your aspects here?
Yeah, actually, you know what?
I'm gonna say maybe one of these, and any of one of these.
Yep. Yep. I am totally invoking an aspect.
You can invoke as many aspects as you can pay for, just so you know.
She has 4, but she probably shouldn't invoke them all at once.
Yeah, I don't need to invoke them all at once because I don't think I need to have a 10.
Yeah, you do not, in fact, need a 10.
Although that would be kind of funny.
It would, but you do not need a 10.
I would go with your high concept first.
Okay.
Then go to this one for rapport, and then this one for see.
Yeah, I like that idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my high concept of the evangelical planetologist.
Give me your first one. And then tell me your final total.
5.
Okay. You attain your goal without cost. So you manage to identify some of the people who are perhaps maybe have had bad trips or are just in general, as with any population, not entirely pleased with the religious situation. Open to, say, conversion, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, continue. The next 2 rolls are going to be made without me actually deciding anything like I'm supposed to. Curse you! Curse you with your dark magic.
Okay, well, next one. My faith will protect me.
Really?
The report?
Yes.
Final total?
Six.
Okay.
No, sorry. 4. Sorry.
Okay. And deceive.
spend all the points.
Use a fate point for a reroll. Statistically, it's hard to get worse than that, sweetheart.
Yeah, it's really.
That's fair.
So reroll. Okay.
Can I still invoke an aspect on this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can pay for it.
I can pay for it!
That's be a separate aspect, but yeah. That's much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
+4 is in fact better than -3.
Is it really?
New math.
Oh, well, then let's go ahead and do the last fate point I have. And do the shepherd is smart, the herd is dumb.
What did you invoke for the reroll?
I do my best when teaching.
Okay. Final total is
5.
okay. Cool.
Yes, spider chickens on his line too.
They have spider turkeys.
They do.
Thanksgiving
Well, to be
is-
fair, you don't really know what's in the depths.
Most of the things in the depths probably have exoskeletons.
Also bones.
Guess where my
That's what
goddess
happens when you
is?
The bends.
Which, ironically enough, you don't have to go underwater to get the bends on this planet.
Nope.
But apparently old men can fall faster than big demons. They catch their sword and then catch them lower.
Yes.
So that must be because of air pressure.
Duh.
Yeah.
That's because he was
obviously.
actually flying, not falling.
So, you, as I said, managed to identify some sections of the population that, blanket statement for those interested, or those, for those who are extensively dealing with large groups of people, or multiple people, or spending time just out in the village as a whole, it's fair to say that after 2 months you have a working understanding of the language. Especially since it becomes very clear that this is a linguistic descendant of English. You were basically now speaking French, and your primary language is Latin. So you managed to identify several sectors of the population that are perhaps dissatisfied with the current religious scenario, as it were. And you explain the teachings of your goddess, the concept of the love of worlds. And then... what else?
Well, I will, share the faith of protection that the goddess offers within the web of the worlds and her silken love.
Okay.
And then I will tell them that she is clearly still alive because I am still here.
Okay.
I'm here to spread her message. And if people would like to be initiated, I have ample room with her love in the web.
What?
In her silky womb.
In her silky womb.
No, that's kind of gross. That's too far for you? Yep, that was the line.
Cool.